30 seconds, but you blew it. Now you're over it. So
Thank you.
I'm going to go with Renee Beardsley.
But call me, okay, please?
I will. Yep. Renee Beardsley.
Oh, let me give my phone number.
The town manager, you can.
I'm Renee Beardsley, 151 Union Street.
Good evening.
Reason for my appearance
Hold
tonight
on,
is
excuse me. I want to give you a fair. Could you guys take that in the hallway? Oh, thank you.
My appearance tonight is to ask for permission for a fencing permit, and I know that this is an unusual way of getting one, but I live on Union Street on the water, so the Wetlands Commission gets involved too. What's happening is there's a cul-de-sac one street over from Union Street, and I've been in my home for 19 years, and a gentleman moved in, I want to say 4 or 5 years ago, maybe more, and he came traipsing across my land one day saying, "Can I cut down some of your trees so I can have a better water view?" And I said, no, you live one street over from me. This is my property. I'm walking through the woods now with someone to apply for a beaver permit to trap beavers because they're cutting down my trees. So long story short, he is not only cutting down my trees, he's cutting down my trees in the middle of the night, like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. I can hear a chainsaw or an axe. Next day I go in the woods, my trees are cut down. And miraculously, they're all behind his house, giving him a better water view. I'm trying to save the trees. I have done things like wrap my trees with chicken wire. I have gone back there with paint and mason soil or dirt mixed in the paint to paint the trees so the beavers won't gnaw on the trees and take them down. Once the trees are gone, there's nothing to stop the water from eroding the land because I'm right on the waterfront. So now he has resorted to blowing up my trees. This was like 2 weeks ago. In the middle of the night, probably 11 o'clock at night, there was the loudest explosion on Union Pond I've ever heard since I've been there. And I went out there the next day. One of my very mature trees right on the water line, again, behind his house in his water view. All of the bark was completely blown off the tree. There was a big, gaping hole in the tree. And there's white powder on the ground, like explosion powder, some kind of gunpowder. I don't know what else to do. I did a couple years ago have the land surveyed. I had a gentleman from the town walk the land with me. I explained what was going on with the trees then as well. And he said, well, go to the town meetings, explain to them what's going on. They'll probably give you a permit for a fence. He said, I would give it to you, but he said, I'll have to charge you $200. You'll get it for free if you go to the town. That's the reason for my being here. Thank you for listening. And I do have pictures if you need to see the trees that are chopped down or the tree that's been exploded.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm going to go online. I believe